there's concern about security for a High Court judge in the Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi, after burglars allegedly broke into his house Sunday dawn and made away with laptops and some important documents. Justice Senyo Amedahe's home in the suburb of Dinyame is said to have been attacked while the police officer detailed to protect him was allegedly absent. I am joined on the line now by the public relations officer of the police in the Ashanti region, ASP Juliana Obeng. Good morning, madam. Thanks for your time.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, ma'am?
Enjoying great.
Well, bless God. But what information does the police have on this particular incident?
Good morning to you. There was the Ashanti Regional Police Command has initiated investigations into a burglary incident that happened at the home of Justice Senyo Amedahe, who is a High Court one judge here in Kumasi. The house is located just behind the Regional Coordinating Council. As you rightly said, the burglary happened on the dawn of Sunday, but the case was reported in the morning at about 8 a.m. Some items had been taken out, which includes some laptops, some tablets, some mobile phones, and some documents. Like I said, we have initiated investigations into the matter. We invited the night watchman who was on duty to ask some few questions, but we have granted him bail.
So what exactly happened, the story that was told to the police on this particular incident?
Exactly what happened is what I have told you. Like I've already put it, we have initiated investigations.
No, I appreciate that. I'm talking, sorry, ASP, I'm talking about the burglary. What did the complainant say? What happened? How did the thieves get into the place?
Well, he didn't give details. The details he gave are what we have just mentioned, that he noticed in the morning when he woke up that the High Court, the judge's room had been broken into, and these items that I've already made mention of taken away. I'm sure further investigations a little bit later into the day will give us a more direct storyline.
Well, we understand the police officer detailed to protect that judge was not there at the time of the incident. Do we know why?
That's very true. The why, I think that the command has instructed the unit commander of that personnel to bring a report, and then, of course, we would follow up with formal proceedings or a disciplinary process to ask questions and then see what exactly happened and see, again, what would be done to the personnel.
But do we know who this police officer is, and has he been telling you why he wasn't at post?
Yes, we know who the police personnel is. Of course, we have a detail of that, so we do know who the police personnel is. But like I rightly put it, we have asked the unit commander to bring us a report, and then after studying the report, we get to know exactly what other steps to take.
Well, ASP, do we know if this judge was handling any high-profile case? The reason, probably for the raid?
I guess our concern is with the provision of security and not get into issues that has to do with the work of the High Court. That respectfully, I'd want us to discuss the security part of this issue and not want to go into as to whether he had a high-profile case to review, and that's why we don't want to read into it. It's a burglary, like I've put it, and we have initiated investigations, and let's close it at that point.
Is the justice, is he all right? Is he safe? No.
Sorry?
I'm asking if he is all right and safe now.
And from the reports I get from the commander from this, of this particular district, I understand he is okay.
And based on this incident, is there going to be any special protection for him?
Well, there has always been protection. I do not know what you describe as special protection. There has always been protection. It's just unfortunate that on this particular day, the policeman detailed for this duty did not go. That is not to say that we have ended it. Yesterday, we did detail yet another police officer to be on duty over. I guess that would do what we have to do as police personnel to make sure that the incident does not come up again.
Thank you very much for your time. ASP Juliana Obeng is the PRO of the Ashanti Regional Police Command. Now, we'll follow up on this story and bring you updates and as when they are available. Residents of Manhean are protesting the poor state of their roads. The pothole-ridden stretch has been a cause of concern for most commuters to and from the communities as their vehicles get broken down and stuck on the roads daily. JoyNews' Maxwell Agbagba was at the community to witness a demonstration by the residents this morning and reports.
Listen to this. We want to quench the fire, but these residents here will not allow them to do their work. In fact, we can turn so you can see the fire in the background. A number of ties set ablaze by the residents here in this community. Police officers here are finding it very difficult to move in here. They would have to cross a little stream here on the side of the road before they can get closer. The officers here are trying to calm the situation, but these people, these residents in the background, will not allow that to happen. A lot of them are very angry and are charging at the police officers, shouting, "We need road, we need road." All of them screaming and shouting here. We should talk to you. We don't want to talk. Akuba. Okay, wait. Tell me, what's the situation here?
Okay, my name is Catherine Alote. I'm a resident of Oduma. Our road is very, very bad. And this is not the first time this thing as a demonstration is going on. Last 3 years, 2014 to be precise, June 27th, I organized a demonstration here myself. June 27th, we hold that demonstration. Now, before the demonstration will go on, I wrote a letter. I shared it to all the media stations. I went to Accra Police Regional Command. So for that day, they gave us a full police listing, full police. Before then, we went to the MCE at Amasaman. Then the MCE, he was Samuel Atukwe. That's his name, Samuel Atukwe. We went to him with my team. We went there. Now, he assured us that the road is already given to contract. And in my own presence, he called the woman that is the contractor, the woman that the contracts have been given to, though she did not mention her name, so I don't know her name. But the woman conferred to me and my team that day, that year 2014, that the road have been given to her as contract. Because it was by this time, in June, July, she said, after the rain stopped, that's August, September, they will come and do the road. But still up till now.
So how many years now?
3 good years, since 2014 up till now.
Thank you. Let me do some stand up. So let me do the intro. Then after the intro, then I'll hop. So.
Hi, Maxwell. Now, that's my colleague Maxwell, and the interviews there you see being played were actually conducted earlier, but he's on the line now. Maxwell, what can you currently report? What's happening now?
Well, Bennett, I can say that some level of calm has returned to the area. In fact, at the time that we were in we saw a crowd control vehicle moving into the area on the grounds right now. Also, we have the director of operations from the Accra region. He is there together with the public relations officer of the Accra region. They are all on the ground. We've had some reinforcements also coming in. They are all on the ground right at a place called in Saki, in that particular community. But I can say that calm has returned to the area.
Hello, Maxwell.
To out or quench the fire that they started, and it looks like they are.
We seem to be having challenges with our lines there. Hello, Maxwell. Well, we'll try and get a stable line and get Maxwell to tell us exactly what is happening. As he's mentioned, the police have arrived at the scene. It's been some time for them, so they had to reinforce and control the situation. We'll get back to Maxwell shortly and bring you some updates.